Hello.
Good afternoon, Nikolai. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Amazing to see you all. Great to be here at the Dominion.
It is a wonderful house. How are you feeling, Nikolai, about bringing this production to this theatre?
My goodness, I don't think we could be more proud of our production of White Christmas that we created last year up at Leicester Curve, and flying the flag for our great theatre and Leicester, bringing our production down to the West End is absolutely mind-blowing, and we couldn't be more proud. And I think just on a personal level, my mind is blown every time I walk up the steps from the Tube there and into this great theatre every day for rehearsals, because as a kid we came on a coach from Yorkshire to see Grease when it was on here, and of course never could I have imagined as a kid sort of standing on the rainy streets out there that 20 odd years later I'd be here in this world famous, one of the greatest theatres, well, in the world quite frankly, presenting a production I've worked on. So it's sort of great pride on a professional level, but also real personal pride as well.
And we are seeing some of the wonderful shots here of your set,
Oh, yes.
some of the costumes, some exclusive images here on the screen. And of course we need to mention the Olivia Award-winning choreographer, Stephen Mear. What's it like collaborating with him? What's he bring into this production?
Well, I think Jonathan spoke so eloquently about the music of Irving Berlin, and of course you need a great world-class choreographer who is going to match that timeless, beautiful, profound music. And I think Stephen does that in sort of equal measure. He captures the spirit and the verve and vivacity of that sort of life-affirming, beautiful music. But of course, the reason that Irving Berlin's songs, sort of last through the generations is that they are profound. They are written about the human experience. Blue skies, when he first looked into the eyes of his granddaughter, and that's what sort of motivated those lyrics. And so Stephen brings not only great sort of showmanship and, as I say, vivacity to the stage, but he also brings heart and a real sort of depth and beautiful humanity.
And of course we need to talk about this wonderful cast. You've assembled so many incredible, talented performers. Talk me through your wonderful ensemble.
Well, it is truly an incredible ensemble led by Brenda Edwards and Michael Brandon. They are a really fantastic double act. The piece deals with so many different relationships, and to see General Waverley and Martha Watson coming together at the end of the story, this older romance blossoming, it really is beautiful. And then of course we've got Claire House and Danielle Hope, who are playing the Haynes sisters. And again, much like Stephen's work, they have that rare ability to absolutely sort of bulldoze the stage with that sort of chutzpah and true sort of Broadway pizzazz. But when their characters need to be human and again profound and sort of, well, human, they do that equally beautifully. And then we have an incredible ensemble. And what's really wonderful about doing the show here in London is that many of our ensemble are made up of future leading actors, future stars, the sort of calibre we've got, right from our 8-year-old girls playing Susan, right through the companies is fabulous. And then of course, no production of White Christmas would be complete without the two leading actors who sort of drive the whole machine. And we are blessed that Dan Burton and Danny Mack, who created the roles of Phil and Bob up at Curve, are returning this year. And I think that, part of the story is about these servicemen returning from war, shell-shocked, trying to sort of recalibrate and find their world in a very fast-changing America as it sort of hurtles into the 1950s. And if that partnership doesn't work, if you don't believe that they are brothers in arms who have fought and almost died for each other on the battlefield, and if you don't believe in that solidarity and brotherhood, then you don't really believe in the play. And so I think all of us are blessed and humbled that we have these two amazing actors leading this phenomenal group of actors, singers, dancers. It really is an amazing energy up there in the rehearsal room.
Well, Nikolai, I think it's a good opportunity, therefore, to bring them onto the stage. So please welcome Danny Mac and Dan Burton. Looking suave, gents, looking suave.
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see everyone. Hello.
Good to see you both.
Nice.
This time last year, Danny, you would have been, what, in rehearsal?